I just wanted to do another video now. I've got back home and expose Lloyd Neal's Justice for Dads for what he really is, and say that he's disgraceful man. He's tried to block me from talking on his YouTube channel because he didn't like what I was saying, obviously. When I was trying to talk some home truths to him, he didn't like it. And then he goes around trying to say that I've chose my partner over my children. When, nah, that ain't the case. I haven't, the utter truth is that I haven't been allowed to see my kids because of the fact it's all got to go through the proper measures. And I know, I've got to be assessed before I'm allowed to see them. That's sort of the real reason. I've got to be assessed. It's all got to go through assessment periods. You know, it's got to go. It's not because my family are being horrible as such. I've always blamed it on them and wrongly blamed them until this very day. And took it out on them a lot and slagged them off and took it out on them. But they've actually explained to me millions of times, oh no, you've got to get in touch with people and get assessed and get assessments, and you've got to get assessments done, and you can't just go, you know, you can't just see them. It's all got to be assessed, and the situation's got to be assessed and all that. And, you know, it's not just a case of do what you want and sit and see him and stuff. Even if I was to leave my partner that I'm currently with, it'd still be the same scenario. I've had to ring up and try and get everything sorted for me to have an assessment and see if I am able to be deemed appropriate to see them. But yeah, basically, Lloyd Neal's has been flying false accusations around. I suppose the opinion I gave to people was that it was all because I chose to stay with my partner. But no, that's not the truth of it. It's, you know, the fact I've not been allowed, not by my family. My family would let me see my daughter tomorrow, even being with my partner. They don't, you know, they don't really hate him that much. They'd let me see the kids tomorrow, you know. They'd let me see them tomorrow, if they could. But, you know, it's all got to go through proper channels and be assessed and all stuff. So that's the utter downright truth of it. Not because of my family being horrible. I did very cruelly and wrongly blame them. When I shouldn't have been maybe taking it out on them and blaming them. When I couldn't basically be bothered to get off my own backside and ring the relevant people and get it all sorted. I couldn't be bothered to do that, you see. I just kept sitting there and moping and going, oh no, I can't, I'm so depressed, I can't cope. Oh, I'm depressed, and expecting everything to come to me without having to do any work or ring anybody or get in touch with anybody. I just expected it all to come, click my fingers and there you go. But no, obviously I've now started to get the ball rolling and get everything in process. So hopefully everything will be alright. But yeah, Lloyd Neal's is a true disgrace. I've grassed him up really badly on my last 2 videos I did today at Stetford Police Station. Yeah, 2 videos I did at Stetford Police Station. He's been grassed up well and truly. I don't think he's going to be walking our streets very long, let's put it that way. Because I was telling the police about what he did with the police van on the one video a fair while ago. And I was telling them all about it. And, you know, I've grassed him up so bigly for all his vile, rude, abusive, nasty behaviour that he comes out with. I don't think he's going to be around very long, is he? And I think the police are going to want to speak to him about this. So hopefully he gets a nice visit, courtesy of me, because I know that officer's gonna go and do some checks and see what was gonna come of it. But yeah, the one officer especially, he knew Lloyd Neals. He knew what an ass he is. And he knew what a horrible, nasty person he is. He looked a bit, yeah, he didn't like him. I could tell. But who don't? Who would? The way he slags women off and he throws false accusations around, like saying that I chose my partner over my kids when I didn't. It's, you know, it's not my family's choice. It's the powers above that say no. And if the power above says no, I've got to be assessed. Then the power above says no. You know, it's just the way things are. But yeah, what a disgrace of a bloke. True disgraceful, horrible, nasty, vile, disgusting bloke that he is. I hope he really does get in trouble. Now I've grassed him up big time. But yeah, please comment on this video. Please tell me all your thoughts. All thoughts and opinions are welcome. Yeah, and I hope I did a good job at Stetford Police Station earlier this evening. Thank you. Bye.